So the Amber comes in 2 sizes. So if you are unsure about wanting a big bag, you maybe only have 1 child, you're coming out of the other side of having kids, you don't need to carry so much, or maybe you just want an everyday bag that you can use just for daily trips out on your own, then maybe the Amber Midi is a better option than the bigger Amber. A lot of people tend to go from the big Amber to the Midi, or vice versa, depending on how their needs change, because they just love the fact they have all the same functionality and versatility and pockets and layout. Everything is exactly the same from one bag to the other, so you don't have to get all into a mess with your head about not knowing where you put everything. You can just transverse between one and the other and still keep everything in the same place. So now we're going to go around and have a quick look at the Amber Midi. So it's exactly the same beautiful full grain pebble leather. We have it in lots of different colours on the website. I'm going to take you around this one today. It's very similar to the full size in terms of you have your organiser pocket at the front, you have the same 2-way zips on the side that mean it's very easy for you to open and close your side pockets. Sliding it around to the back, we have these lovely slide over straps, which mean if you're travelling, you can take this, slide your trolley handle through here, and it makes it perfect for a commute or an overnight stay. Side pocket here makes a great place to put an iPad or a Kindle. It's full length and it goes through the whole length of the bag, so you've got lots of room. And on the other side here, we've got the security pocket, and again, that's a great place to put your phone, passports, and your wallet if need be. Now then, if we spin the bag round, it's time to have a little dive inside. So depending on which bag you opt for, the front is slightly different on the Midi. Some of them have got the single pocket slip here that you can see with the pen holder and the elasticated pocket, and some of them will have the triple layer pocket. So do check the details on the site before you make your purchase. Okay, so jumping into the organiser pocket at the front. This is so handy, guys. If you are somebody that just needs to be able to grab and go, your bits and bobs need to be easy to grab. So that's the organiser pocket. You've got your 2-way zips on the side, which take you to your normal side pockets. They're both insulated. Great for putting a little water bottle in or a can of Coke. And then diving into the main part of the bag now. So you've got these lovely 2-way zips that are the same on all of our bags. Now inside, you have the zip top pouch, which is the beautiful zip top pouch that comes with every bag. The Midi ones have a Midi size one, and the big ones have a big size one. They are machine washable, they're waterproof, they're great for putting any toiletries, anything that you want to just keep separate from the rest of your bag, and it's a great way to protect your bag as well. You can buy those individually on our site as well if you want to have any spares. So tipping the bag forward now, you can see the layout is exactly the same on our Amber regular as it is on our Amber Midi. You've got these lovely pockets all the way around the outsides of the bag, so it means with the lining being bound, you can see inside beautifully, even when the bag is really full, because everything around the outside stays in its place. You've got this little slip pocket at the back, so that's a great place to put a notebook or an iPad. A zip pocket at the back here for your security pocket, again, a great place to put medication, sanitary needs, anything that you just want to keep a little bit more secret or private. And then you've got your little clip here again. So this is the Amber Midi, exactly the same as the Amber regular, just in a Midi size. It's 20% smaller than the regular size, and it is beautiful, and it's a little TARDIS, and it's absolutely fabulous as an everyday bag or for any of your mini adventures. So now I'm going to show you how we pack this up in different ways depending on the day that you're about to spend out. Okay, so it's now time to have a look at the beautiful Amber Midi all packed up for a day out with your baby. So all KeriKit bags are compatible to go onto any pram. These lovely little D-rings that you'll find on every single bag mean that you just need to get the little buggy clips that are £15 a pair, and they will clip on and they will stay on your pram, and that way they will always be at the right height wherever you are. So just very quickly to make this work, you unvelcro them, you slide them around the pram handle, which is going through like this, fold them back on themselves and velcro them in place, and then clip them onto the bag, okay? Very simple to use. These then stay on the pram and you are good to go, and as I mentioned, your bag will stay at the perfect height so you can get anything that you need out with super ease. Now, it's a TARDIS, this bag. The amount you can fit in it is quite ridiculous. So I've popped things in different places just to show you the versatility, really. But let's begin with the outside pockets. So we've got the nice two-way zips here, which makes it really easy to get inside. Now what I've done is I've just put in one of the little A7 memo bottles into here, just so you can get an idea of scale. These are great if you want to pack your formula or some sterilised water and keep it separate from your own water. In case you're using formula with your baby, that's a great place to keep it in there, and that just zips closed nicely. On the other side, today I have put 2 newborn nappies and our fold up, very small, very compact changing mat. Now this opens up to be a full size, so it's a really nice big size. Perfect for your newborn and will last you a lifetime, but it's great just to know that the surfaces that you're going to be putting your baby on are nice and clean, because you've just got that little bit of peace of mind and protection in between the two of you. So at the front of the bag, I've got my lovely organiser pocket. Today in here, let me just lean over to see so I can see everything. I've got my hand cream, I've got some powder. I've decided to use this pocket today as a place to put my spare pacifier or soother, but again, this pocket is so great for so many things. I tend to keep my hair bubbles in here, my lip glosses, but today I'm going to put them on the other side instead. So I've still got my nail file, I've got my lip glosses, one for day, one for evening, and that's pretty much everything, but you have still got loads of room there. So if you wanted to put more in, there's still plenty of room. But what I really like about this is I'm trying to show you that you can still fit in pretty much the same amount of items as you can fit into the larger Amber. It's just a case of this is just a little bit more compact and isn't really suitable for a full-size laptop. That's pretty much it. In terms of heading out for a day out with your baby though, you can fit in pretty much the same. I would say I don't have my 2 baby bottles on the outside, I've got one on the inside. But what I have done is I've packed my full water bottle for me on the inside, and that will still close nicely. I have my 3 sets of packing pouches. So I have one with some makeup and earrings and things. I have my bits and bobs for hygiene, whoops. And then I've got this full one here with another set of nappies, wipes, and muslin. So again, if you're going to the toilet, this is great. You can carry this with your baby. You don't have to take the whole bag with you, or if your partner's going for you, they can just take that and they've got everything they need to go and do that all-important baby change. Now, when we lean the bag forward, as I said, nothing falls out, which is great. Now inside here, I've got 1 baby bottle. Now very easily, you could take 2 if you needed to. You could even take 3 or 4 and put them in here. You wouldn't have as much room then in the center, but you know, you don't need to take out with you makeup every day. You don't need to take a spare set, although this is super handy to have it. You can just put everything in the pockets that are provided for you, and everything will be perfectly placed and will stay in its place as well. So in here I've got a really nice big size journal. We have our beautiful Vicky journal covers as well that will fit into the back of there really nicely with their covers on. I've just popped that one in there today just for a little bit of a change of scenery. Now if we spin the bag around, you have got the option here to put your phone in the back. It slides in there nicely. There's plenty of room for it to zip closed. And on the other side today, what I've got is spare everything. So again, if you want to be fully prepared, you've got a spare muslin, you've got spare wipes, and you could put into here, if you needed to, your changing mat as well. So that really just gives you a quick overview into how flexible and versatile this bag is, how many things you can pack into it and where you can put them, and just gives you an idea of the volume as well. So as I mentioned, this bag is such a TARDIS. In both the full size and the midi, it really packs a punch with the amount that you can carry. And this beautiful full grain leather, it's white clean, you don't need to worry, it doesn't need to be overly conditioned. This is a really, really beautiful, durable leather that will last you a lifetime.